You know, being a voice actor is a lot like playing a video game, except instead of getting extra lives, you get extra voices. Now, let's be real. Voice acting is the secret sauce that brings video games to life. It's the magic that turns pixels on a screen into characters we love, hate, and everything in between. But here's the kicker, they've recently been caught in a bit of a saga. Think of it like a video game boss level, except the boss is a contract with a tech company. So here's the deal, the Screen Actors Guild, or SAG-AFTRA, has gone ahead and signed an agreement with Replica Studios. Now, instead of bringing in actors to voice characters, they can just use AI replicas of their voices. Kind of like having a stunt double, but for your vocal cords. The union says it's all good. Actors get to opt out, and there's even this shiny new consent requirement. But the voice actors, they're not exactly cheering. They're saying they never got the memo. It's like being invited to a party only to find out it's actually your surprise wedding. So imagine you're playing a game and suddenly your character starts sounding like your automated voice assistant. That's the future we might be heading towards. Speaking of automated voice assistants, ever wondered what Siri would sound like in a horror game? Yeah, me neither. But folks, buckle up because the Screen Actors Guild and AI company Replica Studios have forged a deal that's about as welcome as a mic drop in a library. This deal permits the use of AI replicas of actors' voices in video games. Now, this might seem like a great idea, but imagine your favorite game character sounding like your GPS giving you wrong directions. Not so fun, right? The deal does come with some safeguards for our beloved voice actors. They can opt out and require consent for their digitized voices to be used. But here's the kicker. Many voice actors claim they were as informed about this deal as a cat is about quantum physics. This has sparked a backlash that's hotter than a console after a 12-hour gaming marathon. Critics are calling the deal everything from garbage to a big mistake, and some are even considering a strike. So next time you're playing your favorite game, don't be surprised if your character suddenly starts giving you weather updates. Now you might think voice actors would be thrilled about this. After all, who wouldn't want to be replaced by a robot? But hold on to your controllers, folks, because the plot thickens. Turns out our vocal virtuosos are not thrilled, not in the least. The Voice Actors Union, SAG-AFTRA, thought they'd pulled off a masterstroke with an agreement to use AI voice tech in video games. But it's gone over about as well as a glitch in the final boss fight. You see, the voice actors are crying foul. They claim they weren't consulted about this AI deal. Imagine getting the news that you're about to be replaced by a robot from a push notification. That's like finding out your partner is breaking up with you via a tweet. Ouch. Now, the union argues that the deal includes safety nets like consent requirements and opt-out clauses. But the voice actors are saying, great, but who asked us if we wanted to be digitized in the first place? It's like being offered a parachute after you've been pushed out of the plane. And here's the irony. This deal, supposedly designed to protect the actors, has sparked a full-blown revolt. It's like the script for a dystopian movie where the robots take over and the humans fight back. Only this time, it's not the robots we're fighting, it's the contracts. So to sum up, the actors feel like they're being reduced to digital puppets. They're worried about losing their creative input and the unique human touch they bring to their roles. After all, no AI can replicate the nuanced performance of a seasoned actor, right? I mean, can you imagine a robot trying to deliver the iconic "I am your father" line with the same gravitas as James Earl Jones? I think not. So it turns out actors prefer actual acting to being turned into digital puppets. Who would have guessed? Now, as much as I'd love to hear a game character with my voice asking me to set a reminder for my dentist appointment, I think we can all agree that this isn't the best way forward. You see, video games are a special kind of magic. They're made up of pixels, code, and a whole lot of human creativity. And part of that creativity? The voice actors who breathe life into our favorite characters. Without them, your favorite hero might sound more like your GPS system. In 300 feet, defeat the final boss. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, does it? That's why it's crucial that we back these talented folks and learn more about the issues they're facing. Stand up for the voices behind your beloved characters because, my friends, a game without its voice is like a sandwich without bread. Technically possible, but it's going to be a mess and no one's going to be happy with the outcome. So let's not turn our favorite games into a robotic monologue. Support your favorite voice actors and let's keep the human in human character. After all, nobody wants to play a game where the scariest thing is the voice acting.